I'm feeling very at home here tonight. I feel very relaxed, like I can tell you guys anything. And I think I should just come out and admit it. I hate babies. And I'm not alone. Everyone else hates babies too, especially if you have one. The most telling fact that you can see that people hate their babies, mothers know the exact weight of their baby. Something very specific, like 7 pounds, 11 ounces, which is both a threat and a put down. Like, if the baby's misbehaving, shut up, shut up, shut up. I can list you on eBay like that. But with that weight, those shipping charges are going to be exorbitant. It's hardly worth the effort. And men, we know the weight of babies too, but we don't use those specific numbers. We know something abstract, like the baby weighs about a 12-pack of Coke Zero with 3 cans missing. And we know that because we have this instinct to know whatever anything weighs around us so we can throw it in an emergency. So if there's ever a fire in our building, that baby's going right out the window. Now, why do I hate babies? I hate babies, and this is a very specific reason. I don't think you'll be able to identify with me here, but I'll just come out and say it. At the cafe I have my breakfast every morning. They can't make me a consistently good cappuccino and eggs Benedict with eggs that are runny on the inside because they've decided to put all this energy into marketing these cute, tiny little baby chinos and teeny weeny little baby muffins. And why did they do this? Can you imagine the arrogance of the baby that came into that cafe demanding they make these mini little things? Wah, wah, this shit is tiring and I need a break. But your muffins and your cappuccinos are way too big for my tiny little hand. You need to make something for me that's going to fit into my spectacularly tiny mouth. And that's why I hate them. I hate them very much. Yeah, I just can't get over it. Yeah, babies and tiny muffins. Who would have thought that would be the big craze of 2009? You know, targeting that babies in power suit cult. I think first they gave in to giving them their own muffins, and then it just escalated from there. The baby called the lawyer on some, a comparatively very large flip phone. Beep, 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 beep. I'm looking at a muffin the size of my head. Child support services, can you help me? This is clearly discriminatory. Make them smaller. I know they don't have time to do it. Let's just hard-boil all the eggs that motherfucker Cody wants for his eggs Benedict. I don't care, I just want it. I want my tiny muffins and my tiny baby chinos. Yeah, I just can't let it go. Okay, it's wrong to stereotype these babies, so don't want to do it, but everyone stereotypes someone. For example, if you're about to cross the road and your foot touches that pavement and some guy in a suit in a Holden drives past, and that Holden has like red leather interior and little bucket seats with like the fur lining, you don't say, well, that citizen has displayed a very inappropriate lack of respect for another pedestrian. No, we say that guy's a fucking rich prat, and you'd be exactly right. But at that moment, you tend to detract from what you said by throwing in a one-liner after, like, if he likes leather so much, why doesn't he just ride a cow to work? And yeah, it's just terrible. Yeah, we definitely shouldn't do that. Another thing I hate is smokers. That's another terrible stereotype. When they're standing right here, and the cigarette is right here, like halfway up your nose, burning the nose hairs inside, and then they take a drag and turn their head slightly and exhale for your benefit. Not in your face, but away. And they look back at you with their cloudy red eyes, like, you should be thankful. 1 out of every 10 seconds, I'm not killing you with my secondhand smoke. That's family love. And you're looking back at them like, when will you die? Die in a fire. God, kill this person. You hear about cancer all the time, but where are you when I need you? Die! Oh, yes, I really hate smokers. But I hate dealing with stereotypes myself because I'm one of those, when I go to my friend's house, I like playing with this cat because I fit into that weird cat guy stereotype as opposed to the other guys here who probably fall into the cool guy with a dog stereotype, and I just can't do that because I grew up with a dog, and when I didn't feed my dog, it howled like a whiny little bitch. But when I don't feed my cat, the cat goes and hunts for itself and leaves a twitching, half-eaten bird corpse on my doorstep with 2 little bird eggs, as if to say, you better feed me next time because your balls are next. And that's the animal I want guarding my house, okay? And there's another fact, cats are often above dogs in the food chain, and you can see this when they deal with, nature's most arrogant insect, the fucking hornet, which kills 40 people a year in Japan. See, a hornet, when it goes to attack a dog, it can't sting through the fur. It can just sting its nose or its lifted paw. So it does that, and the dog yelps, and the dog runs away like a pussy bitch. But when it comes to a cat and a hornet, the hornet, same deal, can't sting through the fur. It can only sting the nose or its paw, and it does that, and the cat meows, and the cat bottles its anger and stares at the hornet, and then it eats it. Nature has a sense of humor. Alright, thanks guys.